Rise and shine. You're watching WCTV Eyewitness News. The Good Morning Show starts now.
All right, it's 5:32 right now.
It is.
And I tried to get with
You
the
did a great
program.
job,
I know
yeah.
you wear pink on
On
Wednesdays.
Wednesdays, we wear pink. Very nice. Looking good, looking good.
I tried.
All right, I hope everyone is ready for more of the good stuff, the bonus weather, continuation of what we had before that little hiccup we had with the humidity for a day or so. I really hope you got some showers. I was hoping I was going to get a few more in my house. I guess I'll have to run the sprinklers this week. Not much where I was. There were some showers on radar I was watching last night in some areas to the north and to the west. Did get some. We're going to watch these temperatures that are still mid-60s for a lot of us, especially south and east right now. Tallahassee's at 65, Perry's at 66, Live Oak's at 64. But I think we're going to find cooler starting temperatures over the next couple of mornings. We'll even see a few cooler starting temperatures to the north and to the west today. There isn't much left on the radar picture. It tried, but the energy was removed. There wasn't a lot of support. It was never the real setup to get us any kind of big-time widespread soaking rain. So we wait for the next chance, and maybe those next chances will get here for some more scattered showers over the weekend. Today is Wednesday, and I think we're in the bonus weather again. Top temperatures low to mid 80s, lower humidity, lots of sunshine. It is the good stuff, hard to complain, but I know, we're looking for some showers. We'll look for those in the longer range forecast in just a couple of minutes.
We're learning new details this morning on a crash near the I-10 rest area in Gaston County. It happened around 6:15 last night. We now know a baby has died. You're looking at video taken from the Florida 511 cameras at that rest stop. According to troopers, a semi-truck was on the entrance ramp to the rest area near Chattahoochee when the driver lost control on a sharp curve, causing the semi to overturn. A family of 5 from McAllen, Texas, was inside the cab of the truck. The driver and 3 passengers were taken to Tallahassee Memorial. 2 adults and 1 child sustained minor injuries, while a 7-year-old is suffering from serious injuries. Troopers say a 5-month-old boy was taken via helicopter to Panama City. That baby later died from his injuries. We're told he was not strapped into any kind of booster seat or child restraint at the time of the crash.
New this morning, the Leon County Sheriff's Office is investigating a deadly crash involving a pedestrian at the intersection of Bluntstown Highway and Smitty's Way sometime before 11:30 last night. According to a post from LCSO on Facebook, the roads were closed down overnight while deputies worked the scene. We are working to learn more details.
The pilot of this small plane injured and recovering at a Tallahassee hospital. His T-51D aircraft went down near Hawk Road, just south of Perry on Sunday. This picture released by the Taylor County Sheriff's Office. TCSO says the pilot lost the engine after the fuel pressure dropped. Yesterday, the FAA revealing the plane is classified as experimental and built from a kit.
In Santa Rosa County, 1 person is arrested and 3 people saved following a traffic stop where authorities discovered human smuggling. As Danny Travis reports, Florida Highway Patrol, 3 people were being illegally smuggled from Houston to Key Largo before being stopped.
Human trafficking is an issue nationwide, and the Panhandle is no exception.
It's unfortunately becoming a pretty regular occurrence for us to run across either victims or smugglers or the actual combination of both on our roadways.
Florida Highway Patrol officials say the number of human trafficking cases is higher now than in the past.
Since December 2021, we've made 5 stops that have resulted in 7 human smuggling arrests and over 22 bodies or people saved from being trafficked into the state of Florida alone.
Officials say there's more than one type of human trafficking in Bay County.
So we have sex trafficking and labor trafficking.
Trafficking that officials say doesn't discriminate age, race, or bloodline.
We've had parents pimp their kids, grandparents and grandchildren, aunts and uncles. In the adult side, we will see intimate partner pimping.
Officials say these victims are vulnerable.
These are going to be children that come from broken homes. They come from like low income, somewhere where they're ignored.
Bay County Sheriff officials read a quote from a female human trafficker now federally indicted. She tells officials trafficking is not just about sex, but also manipulation.
She goes, I use mind control to show them a whole new lifestyle they're not used to, and I teach them how to get there. So to me, that's something very important. It's like, I don't use, and not to minimize a human, but they're really looking at a human as product.
Officials say being alert is the most important thing you can do.
It's more something that's just out of place. You could be at a gas station and notice people that aren't free to leave a vehicle, or just something out of the ordinary.
That was Danny Travis reporting, and officials want to remind us, if you see something out of the ordinary or don't think something's right, contact local law enforcement. In national news yesterday, Vice President Kamala Harris testing positive for COVID-19. Her office saying she's not experiencing any symptoms. She also hasn't been with President Biden since that Easter egg roll at the White House on April 18th. The vice president is fully vaccinated and boosted twice, most recently on April 1st.
Shocking news for Tallahassee foodies. Two local favorites, La Fiesta and Lindy's Chicken on North Monroe, announced they'll be closing their doors for good. Both businesses have been in Tallahassee for 30 years or more. And as Jacqueline Harold reports, while the owners of each establishment are closing for different reasons, customers of both are sad to see them go.
For 30 years, both La Fiesta and Lindy's Chicken on North Monroe have served as consistent Tallahassee favorites, which is why fans of both restaurants were shocked to learn they'd both be closing just days apart. On Saturday, La Fiesta announced it would be closing for good, so the owners could take a much-needed break from the business.
We got in right under the wire, and I had to hunt for parking just to get in and pick up my food.
For longtime La Fiesta customer Ellie Vale, it's sad seeing the business go, but she says she also understands. For customers at Lindy's, however, a final hurrah was not possible at the North Monroe location, as the announcement was made abruptly and surprisingly the same day as the closure.
It happens, unfortunately, but I'm grateful, like I said, that we still do have a couple around in town.
That was Jacqueline Harold reporting. La Fiesta will officially close after Saturday night, April 30th, and Lindy's Chicken on North Monroe is the only location closing at this time. There are still open Lindy's locations on South Monroe and Lafayette Street. The time now 5:39. As you know, we've been telling you all month long about our annual PBJ Please campaign. WCTV has teamed up with Second Harvest and Leon County Schools to help feed children in need within the county.
Yeah, and we're making it down to the wire, the final days of the drive. So this morning we're asking you for some help to try to push us over the top.
Michelle Roberts is live in the newsroom again at the touchscreen for more on PBJ Please Crunch Time.
Good morning, guys. Saturday is the last day to donate, so only a few days left for the crunch time. In 5 years, we have raised 23 tons of peanut butter and jelly and $134,000. Now, this is this year's donation so far. An incredible amount of generosity from the community. Thank you to everybody, but we want to bump this up a little more. So we have a goal of $250. So far, we have $104 in donations. Now, this is just for the money just for this morning. We have a big push here. If you would like to donate, all you have to go to is our website. There's a PBJ Please column of our website, and we'll show you that in a little bit. Okay, there it goes. It popped up. And you can see there's the QR code as well. All you have to do is hover your phone over the QR code and it'll take you to this donation page. Back to you guys.
And that's right, Michelle. We want to remind anyone that anytime they see that QR code on the screen, even throughout our newscast, all they have to do is scan it and it'll take you right to our website. All right, Michelle, thanks. We'll keep checking back in with you throughout the morning. 5:41 right now. We're checking in with Rob to see how this Wednesday. It is Wednesday.
My screen doesn't touch and move, by the way.
No.
Let's get management on that. I'd like a touch screen monitor.
She's fancy.
Anyway, all right, let's see what's going on weather-wise out here. I do see a lot of numbers in the 60s this morning. Going to ease them back into the 50s for the next couple of mornings as the air dries out a little bit and the skies stay nice and clear. I do expect decent sunshine today and the next couple of days. and we're still going to get warm. We're at that point in the year now. It's almost May. I mean, May's almost out there where we can smell it, and I do think as we get into May, we got to expect those mid-80s and up. You know, I'm not going to start saying numbers that start with a 9 until we get some. Maybe next week we start to get close. Now, as far as the overall setup goes, did have a couple of showers try to get here. But for a lot of us last night, those showers fizzled out before they could do very much for us, and I don't see any real rain chances over the next several days. So those thirsty lawns, gardens, and greens are going to need our help to get a drink. It's 59 right now in Camilla, 55 for Blakely and for Dothan. It's 65 for Tallahassee, for Perry, and for Cross City. So the cooler air is not getting everywhere. This air is not much cooler, but it is drier, so it's going to feel a little better outside. And that breeze from the north, it'll be something we notice at times throughout the day today too. I do not see a lot of fog out there. The visibility is all up near 10 miles. I don't expect a lot of fog over the next couple of days now that we've cut the humidity quite a bit. Today might be a few lingering clouds to the east. Over the next couple of days, there'll probably be a couple of puffy white clouds, but rain chances are going to remain out of the forecast for our Wednesday, for our Thursday, for our Friday. And instead, we have all kinds of sunshine, bonus weather, and the good stuff. I do see those top temperatures getting a little bit toasty, but not feeling like it did yesterday or the day before, or even back on Sunday when there was that little smidge of ick in the air. I think with it being a little drier, it'll be a more comfortable 83, 84, or 85 over the next couple of days.